Morning, welcome to this morning's meditation. I'm going to share a couple of things with you this morning, a couple of readings and some silent meditation. I hope you're all feeling rested. It's quite cold here this morning, so wrap up. So if you want to take some deep breaths with me, we'll just breathe into our stomach. So we're going to start this morning by reading today's Opening Doors Within with Eileen Caddy. And Eileen founded the Findhorn Spiritual Centre in Scotland. So October the 14th. Dependability is the heart of responsibility. It means that you are always in the right place at the right time, doing what you know has to be done. You never put off until tomorrow what you know what you must do today. When you put your hand to something, you will see it through, no matter what the opposition you come up against. You are never discouraged by obstacles, but see them as stepping stones and as challenges to be overcome. You are as steady as a rock because your security and stability are within, and you are not affected by outer conditions and chaos and confusion all around you. Whatever happens, you are not up one day and down the next. That is what it means to be absolutely reliable and dependable. That is being strong and of good courage. As you shoulder more and more responsibilities dependably, you will become stronger and stronger until nothing is too much for you. If you're watching, could you just let me know if the sound is okay this morning, and say hi and let me know where you're from. I'm interested to know where you are. I'm going to read this bit again. So, dependability is the heart of responsibility. It means you are always in the right place at the right time, doing what you know has to be done. You never put off until tomorrow what you know you must do today. When you put your hand to something, you will see it through, no matter what opposition you come up against. You are never discouraged by obstacles, but see them as stepping stones and as challenges to be overcome. You are as steady as a rock because your security and stability are within, and you are not affected by outer conditions and chaos and confusion all around you. Whatever happens, you are not up one day and down the next. That is what it means to be absolutely reliable and dependable. That is being strong and of good courage. As you shoulder more and more responsibilities dependably, you will become stronger and stronger until nothing is too much for you. And that's what it means to be at peace in the world with yourself. So whatever challenges you may face, whatever obstacles you might face, you remain in the centre of the storm. You remain centred in the chaos. You remain in your centre of being. No matter what the challenge is, you are always centered and you watch them, you don't get involved with them. I don't know what's happening with this morning. It keeps going in and out of being online, so maybe everybody will be watching this later, I don't know. So I'm going to read an extract from my mum's book, Anne Campbell, and her book is called The Ascension Prophecy, The Time Is Now. And I'll aim to put the link in this at the bottom of this video. So I'm just going to open it up and see where it lands. In the afternoon, the family walked through the well-tended grounds. The rose garden was sited to the right of the cloisters. Several thousand bushes were in bloom, displaying a dozen or so different varieties. The air was thick with fragrance, and the sound of insects buzzing from flower to flower. Megan and Tom took some photographs, while Lily sat on a bench to sketch the flowers. Lily marvelled that every flower head was different. She leaned forward and felt herself slip into their velvety softness, cushioned, supported and enveloped in the graceful curving and folding of the pink petals. She delighted in the starry, gold-dusted stamens as at their very heart, and peered into timeless droplets of dew that magnified this inner sanctuary. Did Ain say that she could pick a flower? Her heart was bursting with joy as she carefully selected 3 opening buds. All 3 siblings walked further around to the back of the abbey. It was so warm and still. Megan and Tom leaned against a stone wall. They were picking up sensations from centuries gone by, when a gust of wind seemed to swirl down from the top of a nearby tree, the leaves rustling and spiralling. "The Holy Spirit," Tom told Megan quietly, and she nodded. They caught Lily up and were startled by a sudden loud braying. A solitary grey donkey stood in a small field just a few metres away. Lily ran up to it and called it over. Both Megan and Tom felt somehow awed that this humble creature should be there to greet them. They stroked his head and he nuzzled Lily in the hope of receiving a sugar lump or a piece of carrot. The donkey featured quite often in the stories of Jesus. If you think about it, Megan remarked to her siblings. Sorry, I'm struggling to read without a drink. Yes, Mary rode a donkey when she was expecting baby Jesus, didn't she? Lily agreed. And Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem before he died, Tom said. I think there is some kind of message, Megan was thinking aloud, that Jesus relied on a humble creature, one that he knew would do the job. It probably means that he trusts us to do the job that is required. I think you're right, Megan. We don't have to be someone famous or impressive. We can just be ourselves and go quietly about our business. It's nothing to shout about or get upset about. But what we do will count. I'm sure of that, Tom concluded. Well, said Tom, though the donkey made sure we noticed him, Lily gave her brother a kiss, right next to his ear. Was that really necessary? He asked, laughing, and almost deafened by the sloppy smacker. The rest of the family came round by the trees towards them. They had been discussing the stonework and admiring the terraced gardens. "What were you three up to?" Laura asked them. "Nothing, Mother. We're just waiting for you." And they ran off to see where the path led. That was an extract from my mum's book, The Ascension Prophecy. The time is now. The Time Is Now is much more than a beautifully written book. It is a major contribution to the birth of a new soul-aware civilization, perfect for children and adults alike. It must surely become a modern-day classic. May it herald many more such adventures in the Ascension Prophecy series from this amazing gifted writer. That was written by Moira Irvin. She's also an author. So welcome everybody. We had a bumpy start this morning, but I persevered. I don't know if the sound is working okay, I hope it is. And if you are watching, will you let me know who you are and where you are? I'd love to know where you are right now. And you can always watch this from the beginning. So let's take the rest of this space that we've given to ourselves this morning, that we've devoted to ourselves this morning, to come back to the body and the breath and bring our awareness right here, right now, into this space. So taking some deep breaths into your belly. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Oh, morning, Angela. Oh, you're in Thornton, near Blackpool. Great. So taking some deep breaths and just allowing yourself to settle here in this space. Just being with whatever's arising, whatever emotions, feelings, sensations, whatever thoughts, whatever's going on in the body, whatever the sounds are in the room. Just bringing your full attention to your body and where you are sitting, and your breath, breathing easily, gently. We're just going to scan through the body now. We'll start at the top this time and look for any areas that might feel contracted, or where you might have a sensation or a feeling that needs your attention, and you'll know exactly where that is. So take your awareness to that place in the body. And as you take your awareness to that place in the body, breathe into that area, staying present, staying aware. And look for all the areas in the body that might need your attention now. And notice what's happening as you take your awareness there. I'm going to sound the sound bowl now to signify the beginning of the silent meditation. So get yourselves comfortable, back straight, cosy if you're lying down. Just whatever's comfortable for you right now. Feet flat on the floor if possible, if not, legs crossed is okay too. So here we go. Feeling so blessed to be sharing these mornings with you all. Morning, Chris. Wow. Rainbow City, Alabama. That's pretty far away. Morning, Kev. So, I'd like to encourage you all today to stay with the silence within. Be loving and kind to yourselves and others. And I'll put the link to my mum's book in the bottom of this thread at the end of the video. And of course, if you miss the beginning, you can always watch the replay, which I'll post afterwards. Really feeling the deep silence. Have a blessed, blessed day, all of you. Thank you for being. Gratitude to you all for giving yourselves this space this morning. And if anybody would like a copy of my mum's book, please just put a comment below in the video or PM me. Much love, many blessings to you all.